Been a while since we came to the farm, but hey, we've been coming and it's been busy. Haven't even had time to make any videos. But yeah, here we are. It's the 29th. No, it's actually the 30th of November, and it's been raining. As you can see, the grass is green, and we are now topland grazing. And today we are at the bull herd, which if you've been a follower of our videos, you'd notice that we've removed our bulls from the cow herd from September last year, and we'll be joining them back again on January 20th or 25th or 30th. It will depend. Yeah, that's our herd bull there. Yeah, I would like to start off by saying thanks to Shane from Farming for the Future. I've really been enjoying his videos, and as you know, farming is a small community. He stumbled upon my videos, and yeah, I really appreciate his shout outs, and I can see he has sent a lot of traffic towards this channel. And Shane, if you're watching this one, thanks a lot. You've been an inspiration, and really like the fact that you do not farm conventionally. You do not have one preferred breed, and you are willing to try anything that works for profit and for the future, definitely. Yeah, so with that out of the way, my mind today was thinking about where do you source your bulls from. And personally, my view has been that you need to get your bulls from a breeder that breeds like you, a breeder that has a commercial mindset, a breeder that has a commercial outfit as well. Because if a breeder does not have a commercial mindset, there is no way he's going to breed in fertility, and there is no way he's going to breed in longevity into your future cow herd. Because as you might know, what's most important to a commercial farmer is fertility, number one, and longevity, because you cannot sell 0 kgs. Those are very unprofitable kilograms. So breed with animals that have got fertility and longevity bred in them, and breed with longevity in mind, because you don't want to be replacing your cows every few years. You want your cows to continue to live long, so that they stay in your herd for some time. Of course, personally, from my point of view, I want a stud breeder that thinks about those things, a stud breeder that has got a commercial outfit. And of course, ultimately, you want your bull to select your cows. What do I mean by that? Of course, there is artificial insemination which you can try, but natural service, in my opinion, is the best way to go. And the only way you're going to get the benefit of natural service is by letting your bull decide which animals are fit for your program. Expose your heifers as young as possible to your bull. Expose your selected young bulls to the cow herd as early as possible, and see the ones that perform. With that, I don't think you ever go wrong. And I think from this, I'll show you I'll stitch a video of the cow herd once we visit them later on. But hey, this is our little small bull battery, as you would call, but our herd is still small. We are only running with one bull, but this year we are selecting a few from our own herd. There is a few that have got some potential within the herd, and we think that will do us some good. Now, hold on as we go to the cow herd. All right, guys, and here we are at the cow herd. Yeah, happy that the grass is green and the cows are picking up flesh rapidly, especially the nursing cows. I'm happy to see that they're picking up some condition pretty rapidly. Yeah, I'm sure by the time we bring the bull herd in here, these cows will all be cycling and ready to be mounted and ready to calve again for 2026. Yeah, guys, like I was saying, your bull should only constitute about 2% of your herd. More than that, I think, is overkill. But yes, you need some reserve players within your bull herd in case your main bull gets injured or something happens. You need that backup. So you might flesh it up to a little bit more than 2%, but 2% of your entire cattle herd should be your bulls. More than that, I think, would be overkill. Yeah, this dairy looking cow is actually not dairy. Doesn't have any dairy blood in it. It's just some nguni, pod nguni. And as you can see, we prefer pod genetics. Very few of our cows have got horns countable. We want to have easy keeping attributes. We really don't like tending to our animals, castrating, dehorning, all those activities. I think they take away from the pleasure of farming. So yeah, we're still running a flood. Behind there you can see the sheep. We've kept the sheep, of course. I always prefer sheep to goats these days. Much more calm to handle. It's good. Yeah, the calves have grown. This is like the oldest in this. The oldest calves were born like 4 months ago, 3 months ago, I think. Yeah, but they've grown very well. So yeah, back to the topic of bulls. So your bull should complement your cows. That means if you want easy fleshing, if you want high fertility, your bull should be mated to your highly fertile cows. You do not mate an infertile bull or a bull that is sourced from an infertile stud breeder into your fertile cow head. Like begets like. Infertile will beget infertile. Easy fleshing will beget easy fleshing. Poor fleshing will beget poor fleshing. Daughters of that bull will be poor flesh, will have poor fleshing ability. And remember, the influence of that bull will last for generations in your cow herd. Remember I spoke about longevity. Now think about having a long living infertile cow or heifer. You don't want that. We want to get rid of all of those. Yeah, so this heifer right here has already given us a calf at 28 months of age, which is what we are trying to aim for. And we want to breed her back to another fertile bull so that those fertile genetics are propagated and continue growing in our cow herd. Yeah, little heifer coming up nicely. The future looks good, guys. And of course, you start making all these principles when you've got a small herd. You do not start coming up with these principles when you've got hundreds or thousands of cattle. By the time you come to realize, you're going to kill almost half of your cattle. But if you start thinking about all these things whilst you're still small, you have a high chance of success going forward. Yeah, look at these little calves popping. This is why we like to calve on green grass, guys. Exactly, this is the reason. Mother is nursing and mother is not very ribby. This is why we want to calve on green grass. I think there is only one calf looking very poor, and I think it's because the mother might not be milking as well as we had hoped. Yeah, the calf looks rather poor. Yeah, guys, so breed your bulls to the most fertile cows and farm with cows that are adapted to your environment. We receive quite a lot of rain, and we have green grass for about 5 months of the year. After that, it's dry, and as a result, you want cows. This is a heifer with her first calf at foot. You want them to look like this. Not big frame, but efficient. And when we talk about efficient, you want a cow that calves, a heifer that calves down at 2 years of age and reconceives. And when a cow looks like this, high chances of her reconceiving when we bring back the bull in January. This is what we look for, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, boy. Alright, guys. I think I'll go on babbling and admiring these animals all day long today. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And thanks for the comments. And yeah, see you next time.